Hi, my name is Matthew Tate, and welcome to Fork in the Road, your channel for transformation. Today I am introducing a brand new series, a series to help us all get through these difficult lockdown times, these times of lockdown due to COVID, lockdown due to everything shutting down to try and keep COVID under control. And during this time, what I'm finding is that all kinds of anxieties can come up, which is very natural human response to uncertainty. And as a result, I've set myself the challenge to read 10 books on the subject of anxiety. With the purpose, the reason why I'm doing this is to help people find different methods to calm our body, calm our mind, so we can make rational, informed decisions about our life, where we don't go into the panic response, but we are in the calm response, where we can handle life better. And with that, I've set upon the journey of finding methods to help people out to calm themselves down. And that's exactly what I've needed for myself, is reading these books to calm myself down and then handle whatever life is throwing at me. Whether that be a financial thing, because we can't go to work here in the state of Victoria in Australia, we're the only state that's shut down. And so I think it raises a little bit more pain in us because the rest of Australia seems to be running around having a good time, whereas we are locked down. In particular in Melbourne, where people can only move 5 kilometres, and that's what, I think it's about 3 and a bit miles, I think. It's within their home, as in distance from their home. They can only go 5 kilometres from their house. And if they're caught further than 5 kilometres, unless they're working or caring for someone, then they are in lockdown. You can go out to exercise, and that's about it. You can go out to shop and get your clothes, your food. You can go out to get medical type assistance, but you cannot just go out for a wander more than 5 kilometres. And the fines are huge. So all of this raises the anxiety in the body, and it stops people going to work. Now, the big issue I've got is that sometimes work is the very thing that stops us from falling apart. Work is the thing that's like the rock that holds us together. And with that, with the work taken away from so many people, there's a lot of anxiety out there. And I can't speak for women so much, but I can speak for men, in that us men, if we don't have a job to do, we start to lose our sense of what the hell am I doing here? And that is a big issue for lots of men with their mental health. I know my brain has spiraled out of control, and I'm quite busy. I mean, I've got all sorts of different things happening. But even so, the anxiety of the lockdown has still affected me. So I can't imagine how people are feeling if they have lost their income. If you've lost some structure to your life, something to do every day, where you go to work and you're committed to something, and there's a chance that you might let someone down if you don't perform, it's good for us. We need to have something that drives us. If we haven't figured out our emotional why, we need some structure that we go to every day, and our brain is in that loop. It's actually good for us a lot of the time. And so I'm here to create this little series of videos on these books, and we'll see how far we go with it. But I've set the challenge of first listening to the audiobook, then purchasing the book, rereading it, and then giving some takeaways that have helped me personally and will help you at home. And so the idea is to try these techniques, try them out, and see if they do calm the anxiety that's not perhaps appropriate for your situation, but your brain is spiking out of control. If you're consuming too many messages on social media from the doomsdayers that we're all going to implode, then of course you're going to go into anxiety. One thing that certainly helps me, and that is the fact that when I'm watching things that I can't control, I start to freak out. If I can't control it, if you're talking about here in the state of Victoria where I live and the politicians that are running around, there's all this argument about what they should have done, what they should not have done. And the reality is, I can't control any of that. The virus itself, I can't control. I can't control anything. All I can control is my actions. And so that is the place where we all have to focus. Excuse that very noisy crow flying overhead. We have to focus on our field of influence, what we can personally control and have an influence in. I have no influence apart from when it comes time to vote as to how people are running the state. I really don't have much influence at all. But I do have influence in my life and how I run my brain and my body and the calm decisions I make versus the fight or flight decisions that I make. So I hope that these techniques help you in my 10 books. And the very first book, which I have unpacked properly and taken a look through, is this one right here. And it's called Anxiety Happens. 52 Ways to Find Peace of Mind. Written by John P. Forsyth, who's a PhD, and George H. Efert. So this is the first one I'll be doing, and I'll be grabbing the other books as I go because I think I'm up to number 8 that I've listened to. I'm up to number 3, into the 4th one now that I've read, and this one's the one that I've done all my notes on. And if you have a look, I've got all sorts of notes and takeaways in here. If you can see, I've got little highlighted bits, and I've kind of torn it apart where I've gone and looked at all these activities. 52 activities. Now, I don't know if I'll do all 52, but who knows? We'll see how we go, because I'll be here quite a while doing a lot of videos. My name's Matthew Tate. I hope you enjoy my anxiety series for methods to calm the mind. What are we talking about? Well, we're going to go through different activities as we go. So I'll do a book review, and then I'll do activity reviews and see if they've made a big difference to me. The things that have resonated in here. And the idea is, give me your feedback. Tell me what's working. Tell me what's not. I'm investigating, I'm testing these books and these theories to help everybody find their calm inner place so that you can handle the real stuff, the real things, the actions that you need to take in your own life to handle what's going on. I hope you enjoy my anxiety series. This is Fork in the Road YouTube channel. Please subscribe and like the video, and we'll give you some comments. Give me some comments, that'd be great to see, and then I'll be sure to get back to you.